Hello everyone and welcome back to some more esports talk. As we know, it is the end of the year and therefore Twitch is releasing their yearly recap of all the hours that people spent watching different Twitch streamers, as well as those streamers getting a recap of how many people watched them. With this, there was a bit of drama as people started to notice that some of their favorite streamers were not involved. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this recap, here is their short little promo video.
Raising over $25,000 for St. Jude. Thank you so much.
The PogChamp activation, the entire community was having really good energy around it.
Let's recap.
And with that, people assumed that everyone would be getting the recap. But first of all, we had some issues where a lot of people saw that they weren't even receiving them, and there was a lot of confusion going around. Twitch support ended up tweeting out, "We're seeing some confusion about the recap. In order to receive the recap, you had to opt in for marketing emails prior to them being sent. Unfortunately, we aren't able to manually resend recaps. If you opted in, check your inbox and spam folder in the coming hours." And people like Nikki pointing out the fact that they didn't get a recap because they didn't have the all emails button checked off, despite having the marketing emails checked the whole time. Then we have the big hitter, which was streamers such as DrLupo, Ludwig, and TimTheTatman, people who moved over to YouTube from Twitch, noticing that they weren't in anyone's recap anymore. Ludwig said, "I'm bummed that I was completely removed from the Twitch recap. Although I understand it from a business perspective, it's still sad to be erased from so many people's year. Thanks to everyone who watched me. I appreciate you." As well as DrLupo saying, "Shout out to Twitch for removing me in Twitch recap emails." A lot of people were really disappointed to see this because, as we know, these streamers were a massive part of a lot of people's year. I mean, TimTheTatman is watched more than a lot of streamers and can play pretty much any game, and so a lot of people had tuned into him. DrLupo, of course, does a lot of different charity work, and we get to see his big fundraising streams, which is really important to the platform. And then Ludwig, I mean, come on, he had the biggest stream of the year, he had the subathon, he set records, he made mainstream news, and so you would think that they would still include him in a recap. It's wild to see someone who used to work at Twitch, such as DJ Wheat, saying, "That's yikers. You were my top viewed Tarkov stream in 2021. Easy," replying to DrLupo. Classify saying to Ludwig, "After the year you had on that platform, I'm amazed they thought through this decision and still decided to do that." Toast saying Ludwig pushed the boundaries of content on Twitch for all of 2021. "Even though he's not there anymore, I think he deserved the respect of being in the Twitch recap. Keep your head up, content king." And Crinio saying, "Twitch can try and erase you from their platform, but this can't ever be nullified. Ludwig 7, along with a screenshot of the all-time subscription record. I personally think that I understand both sides of this. I get where Twitch is coming from. Hey, you're not on our platform anymore. Instead, let's use creators that are still on our platform and support them and send that out to different people instead of promoting people who aren't even there anymore." But also from a creator perspective, it sucks to see that, hey, just because I took a different contract and moved somewhere else, then all the time that I did spend there in this last year was now just erased from people. And realistically, it's not like it's really erased, it's just not in the recap, right? Devin Nash also speaking out saying, "Removing creators who moved to YouTube from Twitch recap feels petty. There's no legal justification and not much of a business reason to do this. Not a great look if your marketing stick is, we care about our creators. It just feels like an unnecessary burn." And Nick Polam saying, "I wonder if it's even better for them from a business perspective. Kinda nullifies all the hours spent on their platform." And again, I think Twitch can still say we care about our creators, we just care about the creators who are still with us, who are still working with us, and we're still partnered with them. And so I do think that really does make sense, but again, it does suck to see people who put in so much, people who have records on the platform, now not have any form of recognition or as if they ever existed at all. However, let me know what you guys think about this. I feel like the arguments, the comments in it are just going to be very split. So yeah, feel free to let me know down below. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.